Hello and welcome to Britrox 101. In this short series of shows, I'm going to be talking to you about the music industry. Now, my name is Wookey, and Paul Wookey, what's that? Paul Wookey, not Porky. Okay, brilliant. I am the CEO and founder of Britrox, a music platform for undiscovered artists. Now, what I want to do is talk to you about the music industry in general. Now, over this next few weeks, I'm going to be releasing little videos, little vlogs about the industry and the things that you should know about the business that are going to help you move forward in your career. Now, over the last 5-6 years, I have managed to have the opportunity to working with some great names in the industry, from managers to lawyers to producers to A&R, label executives, all those kind of people. And I've learned a few things on my journey. And I thought, well, what better way than to give back to the community and teach you a few things that you may or may not know about the music industry. I'm certainly not here to make you suck eggs or teach you to suck eggs. I'm just here to elaborate and guide you and give you some tips and advice about the industry. If you want to make this a career, then there's a whole lot of information that you need to know before you can go up on your journey. So if you're an undiscovered, unsigned artist with a whole load of music, you've got your passion for creativity and you want to make it in the business, then let me give you some stuff. Let me give you some guidance. So, number one, the music industry doesn't owe you anything. It doesn't. Okay, that's the one thing you need to understand. If you're coming into this business with an ego and you think you are the best thing since sliced bread and you say, hey, I don't need any help, I've got my shit on lockdown, then I'm afraid, brothers and sisters, it ain't gonna happen for you. You've got to understand that the industry is one of these businesses that are gonna break you, they're gonna make you cry, they're gonna make you sweat, they're gonna make you work hard. So there's a few things you need to understand. As one, as obviously the industry doesn't owe you anything. Number two, be humble. Because you don't know who is out there looking at your music and wanting to get to know you and get to know your style, your image, your character, your personality, and the kind of person that you are. Be humble. Suck it in. Okay? I mean, I know you've got parents and family that tell you that you're amazing. That's great. That's really, really good that you've got the support. But you've got to understand that you yourself have got to be humble. And what do I mean by that? Let's just say, for example, that I don't know, you send your CD or your EP or your music off to an A&R executive or somebody within a label, and you're telling them that you are amazing and you are the best thing since sliced bread and your music is incredible and you're the best in the world. Okay, the first thing that's going to happen is that this A&R guy is going to shoot you down straight away. You've got to be able to take critique. That's what this industry is about, is creativity. Now, creativity, you're never going to get it right the first time. Okay, you're never going to get it right the first time. You're going to be learning all the time. So be humble and take critique. If somebody says that song's not right, don't take it personally. They're just trying to help you. And you've got to take that help, you've got to take that critique. There's too many artists out there believe that they are it and they're unique and they're special and they want to be a big star and they're not prepared to take any critique. That's your downfall, because it's the critique that gets you to where you want to be. Sometimes you're going to have to suck eggs to get there. Sometimes you're going to have to sing on somebody else's song. Sometimes you might have to write a song or co-produce or whatever to get your foot on the ladder to go up to the next level. So sometimes you're just going to move things around. You've got to make yourself available for all sorts of projects and just try and break into the industry in other ways rather than just focusing on yourself. The other important thing is education. Educate yourself about this industry. There's too many artists right now who believe that they're it, they're ready, I'm ready to go, I'm off, come on, give me a record deal. First of all, the record industry is not about development anymore. The record labels are not developing artists, they're not. What they want you to do is to go out there and do it for them. So development deals are off the table. So understand this. You have got to go out there and get your social media up, your Facebook, your Twitter, your YouTube. They want you to do all the work for them, so they haven't got to pump any money into you because you've built a fan base on your own. It may have taken you 2-3 years to do it, but hey, you've done it. But getting a record deal isn't what it's all about. Sometimes being independent is just as good, and so many great artists have gone on to do it themselves. Also, look into things like sync licensing, PRS, management, lawyers. You know, there's all sorts of stuff that you need to know about the industry so that you can gear yourself up and be armed with all the information. Get that information, understand what it is, what percentages are, you know, the 20% for a manager, 15% for this, a 360 deal. Learn what a 360 deal is. Learn about PRS, learn about getting yourself on PRS and getting publishing deals. You know, there's so much you need to understand before you move up the ladder. So when you start talking to lawyers and managers, you know what you're talking about, and you're not going to be taken for a ride, and you're not going to be reading contracts blind thinking, whoa, it's a deal, it's a contract, hey, I'm going to sign it. Don't. Always try and seek legal advice. There are various organisations out there, like the Musicians Union, they can certainly help in certain things. There's the IFPI, there's all these different bits of information, these companies, these unions out there that are here to help you. So tap into that, learn about the industry, because unfortunately it is an industry. Okay, it's not just about making music, being a star. You need to know that there are other things. That's why it's a business, that's why it's an industry. So learn about these things, because these are the things, these are the tools and the skills that you need to make your career a success. The other thing you also need to understand about the market. Okay, the one thing about the market you must understand is that right now in the UK there are 600,000 unsigned artists due to the Musicians Union survey in 2013. 600,000 artists, all looking for a deal, all at that level. Also, worldwide, 7.2 million unsigned artists around the world, all looking for a deal, okay? So understand those statistics, understand that information, find your place in the market, find out what kind of artist you want to be. So thanks very much for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed, I hope you took something from this information that I'm providing with you. And don't forget, next week we'll be talking about other music-based stuff. Ciao!